a butterfly. She has learned to cope, that I am that person. I've also learned to cope, that she is that person. Because the biggest philosophy of life is that for those ones who will stay in marriage, they must agree to be fools. I'm a fool to her. She has also got to be a fool to me to allow me pursue the interest. The wing I ran for divorce, I'll tell you, for example, during COVID, we were divorcing at least 25 people per week. Because why? They could not be able to provide food. Marriage is about food. Marriage is about taking people to hospital. Marriage is about providing school fees. My two young men have understood that. Otherwise, they would not have gone to the schools they have gone to. Otherwise, they would not have gotten the lifestyle that they are going to. So this notion of people talking about family, the root to family and stability of a family is provision.
Hana la kujutia kuhusu kesi anazowakilisha mahakamani. Hivi ndivyo anavokidhi mahitaji ya familia yake.
The keyboard warriors called Facebook and social media do not pay school fees for my children. They do not bring food on the table. People are busy talking. People are busy making noise. The question you need to ask those guys is, one, the oath we took is to represent anybody who has an issue with the law. The public, one thing that is there is that the public normally is emotional. When it is their relative or when it is them who have that challenge, then that is when the services look for you. I'll give you an example. At one time in 2013, I was representing some murder suspects. A lady found me at Milimani and told me, "You'll never go to heaven. How can you represent a murder suspect?" 2016, the same lady was in a club and somebody was shot in that club. They were arrested and they were arraigned in court as suspects for murder. The first person she called is me and said, "Forget about what I told you. Now, it's now when I need the services of a lawyer." Most of the people, the public think they are guilty. There's no evidence in court. Sometimes the state can create a narrative and the public borrows that narrative. But when you reach in court, the evidence must be produced and most of the evidence is awkward, and that's why very many of those people are acquitted.
So you have told us that you have reached the peak.
Umesema umefika kilele na kwamba unaondoka. Kwa nini hivi?
It is very interesting to always change careers. The marketplace is changing every other time. I think by next year or the other year, I'll be thinking on how I'll down tools from practice and enter into other fields. I think I've not reached the apex of my ambition.
Akiwa miaka 59, Omari anaamini angali mchanga na yu tayari kusomea taaluma nyingine katika nyanja tofauti.
Even now decided to go to study pathology now that Shakahola, there is a new profession that has come out. There is only one pathologist in this country called Johannes Odur. Let everybody know you are not destined for one closet. You can move, you can change career, you can change potential, and you'll still succeed. What is more constant is that you believe in yourself.